either their 4th or 5th so far today. She will be taking on Lisette Antes Castillo of Ecuador.
Yeah, 58 kilos in the red singlet. Switches off to a head inside single. That's Lisette Alexandra Antes Castillo of Ecuador taking on Joyce Souza da Silva of Brazil in the blue.
Antes Castillo has a number of Pan American medals to her name, trying to qualify her weight for the Olympics. We're about a minute in. We still haven't seen a passive offered, but we're here in action blue, and the passive is confirmed on Da Silva.
That's going to be the second passivity on Da Souza. Antes Castillo, a bronze medalist last week at the Pan Am Championships at 58 kilos. Da Souza wrestled up at 60 kilos, losing all 3 bouts in that round robin. She turned one of those around in the championship quarterfinal here over Severo Nino of Peru. And Castillo drives forward, gets the step out point. And last week I saw that exact same situation. The Canadian coaches lost their mind as Justina D'Estasio did the same thing. Rather than getting the shot clock violation, you get the step out. And it doesn't make a difference on the scoreboard. It's 1 point, 1 point. However, you don't get the caution against the other wrestler, which is a main factor. It's your number 2 criteria. So you're better off letting that shot clock run out, pick up the caution against your opponent, and you score the 1 point.
Right, like you were saying, when you're looking at it from a point perspective, the shot clock point, depending upon how low scoring the mat is, could be worth as many as 2 if you're holding criteria because of the step out. Obviously, first criteria being greatest amplitude throw, greatest number of high amplitude throws. Second being number of cautions. And Castillo, Antes Castillo up 1-0, 5 seconds left. Looks like we're going to head to the break with just the shot clock point.
And it was actually the step out that she scored that late in the period. Antes Castillo of Ecuador with the 1-0 advantage. Ecuador, I don't believe, has qualified any weights. This would be their first one. Brazil, we saw them run off 63 and 69, already having 75 qualified coming in.
And Antes Castillo, very dangerous if Souza da Silva gets in on the leg. She hit a big leg whip for 4 against Cuba in her previous match. So Souza da Silva will need to be careful with her leg attacks.
And their high single again. Momentarily had Souza da Silva in the zone. She's able to turn her back to the center, trying to counterattack. And again, another step out point for Antes Castillo. Good mat management. She lost position momentarily, able to circle Souza da Silva back into the zone.
Almost identical situation to the first point.
Head outside single, turn to a head inside as Souza da Silva lifts it clear of the mat. Great defense by Antes Castillo, breaking the hands apart, attacking the left hand of Souza da Silva, isolating it, clearing the leg. Outside carry, and she gets another step out point, extends it to a 3-0 lead with 2:08 remaining in the bout.
Antes Castillo doing a great job continuing to attack when they're in the zone, holding on. Although she hasn't been able to finish anything for a takedown, she continues to pick up the pace and put points on the board against Souza da Silva. We haven't seen a number of feet to backs here in the semis. A feet to back for Souza da Silva would give her the lead.
Drag for Souza da Silva. She didn't quite commit to the attack, and now we have Antes Castillo and a head inside single belly bump attempt. Souza da Silva not quite able to score exposure, white paddles. Antes Castillo continues to drive forward, gets her head to the outside, brought up off of the leg attack by Souza da Silva with the underhook on the left side. They clear out of the tie into the closing minute of the bout. A spot in Rio on the line. Head inside single, Souza da Silva. Trying to limp arm out. Good wizard defense. And now Souza da Silva takes the cradle over, feet to back, fall is confirmed. 5 minutes, 19 seconds. 5 minutes, 19 seconds. Joyce Souza da Silva of Brazil. She qualifies the home country
and the Brazilian
at 58
fans
kilograms.
Feet right now. Brock, you're going to see a replay here of that.
She went for that limp arm. Antes Castillo stayed in